Hi guys, this is the first example for time zones and calculations using time zones. So we've got Canberra here, and we have a latitude and longitude for Canberra. I've given you that it is 10 hours in front of Greenwich Mean Time, and it's 9 AM on Tuesday. We want to know what the time is in Wellington. We have a latitude and a longitude for Wellington, but we need to work out the time zone and also the local time. Okay, so here we have our map of the time zones, and we can have a look using the lines of latitude and the lines of longitude to work out where Wellington is. So we'll just pull up Wellington's coordinates. So we have 41 degrees south. So here is our equator at 0 degrees, and then as we head south from the equator, we can see one line of latitude here at 30 degrees south, and then another one at 60 degrees south. So we can see this line that's in between 30 and 60 must be the halfway point. So halfway between 30 and 60 is 45 degrees south. And I've added some dots here just to give a little bit of a mark where 35 degrees south would be, where 40 degrees south would be, 45, 50, 55 and 60 degrees south. So we can see that our latitude is 41 degrees south. So here we have 35 and 40, so it's going to be roughly along this line here. Okay, and we need to intersect it with the line of longitude, so we can see that that is 174 degrees east, right? And once again, we have some lines marked in and others are not. So some lines of longitude are marked in. This one is 150 degrees east, that's marked in. 180 degrees is also marked in. So between those two lines we can split it into thirds. So we would have 160 degrees east here and 170 degrees east. And 170 degrees east is pretty close to what we want. So I'm just going to come midway between there and come up to the point where it intersects with our line that we had for latitude. So approximately this point here. Great, so now we have our point of Wellington marked, and we want to work out what time it currently is in Wellington if the local time in Canberra is 10 AM. So the time zones extend a little bit either side of each line of longitude. So here we have one of our time zones, 12 hours in front or behind of Greenwich Mean Time. And because we've come east of Greenwich Mean Time, this is 12 hours in front. So we can say that Wellington is 12 hours in front of Greenwich Mean Time. So we'll add in plus, or 12 plus GMT for Wellington. So it's 12 hours in front of Greenwich Mean Time. And the local time will simply be 2 hours in front of what it is here, which is 9 AM on Tuesday. So we can simply add 2 hours onto 9 AM, which makes it 11 AM on Tuesday. We can show this on a diagram also. So here we have Greenwich Mean Time, Canberra, 10 hours in front of Greenwich Mean Time, 9 AM on Tuesday. We'll add a line in to show the jump in time. So this is going to be Wellington, which is plus 12 hours in front of GMT. So the amount we're adding on here is plus 2 hours. If we start at 10 AM and we add 2 hours on 10 AM, it's going to take us to 11 AM on Tuesday.